Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I am on the mountain in a Pezun Dwadge. And this isn't a great round. We managed to get fairly close at the end, but we do lose. But I just wanted to show you what the enemy team does because they are pretty well coordinated, especially at the end. Right now I'm doing a stupid thing. I'm getting separated from my team, but there's just kind of a thing with this map. Yeah, and I'm headed back towards them now, because somebody called for about a stealth unit, and I wanted to make sure they weren't back here harassing anybody. But as it turns out, there are going to be 2 stealth units, and a Freet Noct, and a Pixie. So, interesting setup. But, yeah, pushing out from that arch is difficult sometimes, especially if your team's just not ready to get out there with you. Because the side that can hide behind that mountain kind of does have an edge, because they have something to hide behind besides that arch, and they can, just camp you there, and it can be hard to get around. Right now I'm trying to get that Gundam that's sniping from up there. I am not having much success. Tagged the shield, shot it again, broke the shield, so it's not going to be able to do that forever, but I am surrounded, and I just don't have a lot of good options. Because I am in a shooting gallery, and my team is behind the arch dealing with that one stealth mobile suit. So I'm dead. Yeah, so this already is starting out bad for me. I probably should have stayed back there, but again, I feel like if you get stuck behind that arch for too long, you're just not going to have any luck. This is a small map, and it requires a certain amount of aggression. But right now, I am about to get that Gelga ground type back, because what better target is there for an airstrike than a sniper that's sitting still? I mean, Gelga ground types I think are fairly fast, so it could get out of the way, but I don't think it expected me to go after it because it's not going to be grouped with anything. There's not a lot of chance of getting more than 1 kill, but to be honest, if you can get it, 1 can be enough. More would have been better for this round, but that's just how it is. But we are back to a very temporary lead. I'm following this person around the back, because again, if they bunch up at the arch, this is one option, is to get behind them. And there's the aforementioned Freet Noct, the stealth unit that people have been talking about. Didn't quite get it with both shots, but it's about to die, so it doesn't matter much. Got it. And there's other things coming up behind it, so I have to watch out. And let's see. I got my shot in. Managed to get that without getting counter-tackled. He shifted back instead. If he decided to push forward, he probably would have tagged me. I got stunned by, I'm not sure what, might have been my own teammate, but something caught me, did not catch the downswing, and sometimes, especially with something as fast as the Pezun Dwadge, it's better to move forward than back. That Pixie just made great use of its maneuver armor to keep me from stunning it. I think they may have revamped maneuver armor, because if I tried to, block a stun on just the startup of my dash like that, back when I was running raids when the game first started, that would never have worked. Missed the 1 shot, and I'm not going to have time to fire the second. Well, I think I fired the second, but I'm sure I didn't hit either. So yeah, Pixie got me. It's not a bad map for stealth mobile suits. I kind of want to take a level 4 Agi into this map at some point, just because that could be a thing. And right now, I'm kind of holding my spawn because I noticed that we really kind of need to all come in together if we can, because we're all dead. And we are now down 2,500 to 5,300. I saw one person who didn't get the memo, and 2 people who didn't get the memo, and yeah, then the other person said, yeah, let's sortie together, and that is good advice. But when we got to 4 out of 6, I decided it was time for me to move in and see what I could do. If I can catch the Pixie, I can keep it pinned down and murder it, but I saw that sniper there that was nearly dead and wanted to do that first. Done. Now to find the Pixie and the Noct. I think it was the Noct. Maybe it was the Pixie. Okay, the entire team has managed to surround and kill both stealth suits. That is not bad. We've got the lead again temporarily. And let's see, there is the Gelga ground. I tagged it just at the right moment. Did not make it with my follow-up, so it got away. And I knew better than to go down that trench alone. That's the thing. I do believe this map requires a certain amount of aggression, but aggression on your own isn't going to do anything. So I'm not sure what the 3 people just hanging back there were doing. Maybe they were repairing. Maybe they were making. Maybe the Pixie pilot got loose and was trying to take the checkpoint. I can't say, but yeah, it really is time to push up here. If you were in that match and you know it was up back there, please let me know, because I'm curious actually, because it didn't really seem like there were a lot of good options from back there. There's not a lot up here either, because we've this is a map full of bottlenecks and kill boxes, and they've gotten so much better at map design since this was the very first map for Gundam Battle Operation 1, like I said. So this is a 7-year-old map design now, I think, for mobile suits of much different and not as fast specifications as Battle Operation 2 provides. So they've got 1,000 points of lead again, and just waiting for my opportunity. I'm going to hope this is it, because that was a lot of damage to that Pixie, and didn't quite make the tackle, but I got the knocked. Didn't have time to follow up on the Pixie, and there's something that's going to knock me down. I don't think they're going to have time to kill me, but they're going to do a lot of damage. Let's see, luckily... An interesting thing, by the way, I think the Pezun Dwadge has it, I'm not sure, but there's a leg reinforcement skill on the DOMs that instead of how leg reinforcement, or how the leg reinforcement part works in this game, which is to just allocate more of your overall hit points to the legs of the mobile suit. It actually functions like it did in like the part did in Battle Operation 1, which is to provide damage reduction, 10% damage reduction to your legs. Or actually, I think in Battle Ops 1, the leg reinforcement part actually gave you more hit points in the legs. But it functioned in some way that's different than how leg reinforcement does in here. But got out of that knocked way. But okay, so here's why I ran this match, because what this team did was incredibly smart. They let us come in here and look like we were going to, just hang around their base and make up the difference of their the difference between their score and ours as the bomb went off while they were distracted, and then they all spawned in together and murdered us. That is an amazingly good strategy. I was expecting them to do what so many other teams have done and just spawn stagger themselves to death where we could keep taking advantage of it. And as you can see, it did not happen. We are going to lose this. It's going to be fairly tight, but not as tight as I would like. I think... Did I even spawn back in? Because I don't think there's anything I can do. No, there's nothing I can do even around that close, especially with that guy taking C. I probably should have jumped in and tried to stop him. I might have been able to turn things around if I had, but maybe not. I don't think so. But yeah, when I saw what they were doing, I just kind of lost all hope there, because yeah, that was a really smart move and a really good strategy. So, but I did relatively okay. 6 kills to 3 deaths. I've done better. I've done much better. But I just wanted to show off what that team did, because that was some smart play. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back with more, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, coordinating your spawning, especially on a map this small, can make a huge difference.